What's up, future fighters? We are back. We are back in the code here. This is video number 3 in today's series. You can go to the Making a Future Fighter playlist and see the remaining videos and how we got here. And what we found was that we're shooting for 281, and we need to add these two numbers together, and you can see that's quite an overshoot. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go in here into the game, and we're going to kind of work backwards from how we worked this calculation originally, and see if we can find out why it's so far off. And we're going to have to turn Shadow off. Shadow AI off to do this. So, what I did was I made a screenshot of those parameters. I'm going to put it on my top monitor upstairs there, so I can see it. Okay, so basically here, this is the basic distance that you need. We're not moving, and we're about 178.8 pixels from the opponent. About 178, and you can see what's displayed here. Distance to my sprite edge is 134, which is the same as the opponent's, since we're the same character. So it's basically the sprite X offset, which is for the fighting stance, is the center of the stance to the edge, to his little tippy toe, and that's 134 pixels. So you get 170 or so. Okay, that's 200. So I'm actually pretty far back. Sorry. So what we're doing is we have to remember we're taking it's center to center. So center of the opponent to center of the opponent. That's this calculation here, which is a little bit different than the way we're calculating. Now, knowing that, and knowing that the frame distance is 245, 281 being the furthest, there's 299. We can still get there. There looks like there's a little bit of play there with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow the game down. Well, I must not have saved it. Hold on. Or that function's not working. Yeah, it looks like that function's not working right now. That's fine. So there is that needs to be doubled because of the way the frames work. I forgot. Since we motion captured at 30 frames a second and we are running the game at 60 frames a second, I had to double the time that the animation is on screen. So instead of a 45 frame distance, it'd be a 90 frame distance. And kind of, if you're adding it to this 200, you're going to get about 281, right? 200 plus 90, 290. 281 is sort of what I calculated originally to be the appropriate distance for this. And so there's a little bit of wiggle room there. And so that actually kind of makes sense. and of course, this is based on x to x value. So what do I mean by that? What I mean is this particular calculation takes the center of this opponent and center of this opponent. That's 204 right here. And then we're adding on basically the frame distance, which is what's in motion for that character. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm going to have to think about that for a minute. And while I do, go to docbrockgames.com and check out the alpha version of the game. You can see what features I currently have in the game. You can see the 2 characters I currently have motion captured in the game. And you can see those motion capture moves, characters, and features in action. And you can put your email address in here, and I'll let you know when the game comes out. Then come back to YouTube because we have more AI to make. I'll see you there.